Greetings, greetings, greetings. We are in the lab. We're in the lab, and we got with us, as always, we got special people with us, always on Run Tell That. We got Arneja Riley in the house. How you doing? How you doing?
I am absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Glad to have you. She tried to handle me, but everybody know nobody be handling little Jamal. Okay, okay. But then we're gonna jump into this because again, she's a special sister. We're gonna be discussing some matters. But this is the deal. We got a special commercial. Y'all know I have these special commercial. I got this special commercial. We gotta throw it on out there right now. We about to do it right now. Bam.
Sitting on top of the world again. I got a million miles on me. They want to see how far I go. The path was never paved with gold. Yeah, we worked and built this on our own. And can't nobody knock it if they tried. This is hustle personified. Look how we've been fighting to stay alive. So when we will have pride. Do you know how much we have cried? How hard we had to fight. It feels so good. I got all my family by my side. Oh, black or if I try. Ha! Now we sitting on top of the world again.
And that is our engineer, one of our producers for Our Black Media. That's Giovanna Rogers, a recent graduate of Georgia Southern University, and she is intern, she is producer, and she won a contest this weekend with regards to her talent. It was a talent show that, again, that was viral. So again, you know, we always got to represent us, and that's what we do. So yeah, she's probably surprised because she didn't know I was going to do that. So that's what we do. That's how we roll. And so now we got our sister on here. We got Sister Arneja Riley. So this is why I got to do this one. We do it, everybody. Who are you? Who are you?
I am Arneja Riley, the one and only. I'm originally from Savannah, Georgia, born and raised. I'm from here, but then I'm not from here because I lived in so many different cities. I lived in Miami, New Orleans, Washington, D.C. Spent some time in Brunswick, but we circled back to Savannah right around the ninth grade. And my mother and her siblings are from West Savannah. So they had the privilege of growing up in that neighborhood when there were a lot of working class folks who worked at places like Union Camp. My grandfather worked at Union Camp, and they were raised on a little street called Surgeon Street. You heard of it? Right off of Augusta Avenue. Dr. Torrey.
I'm frozen. I'm asking her, but see, she done jumped into the thing. We always ask people, so, who are your people? Who's your people? She not getting all that right there. Just go ahead. Just continue. Just continue. Just be you.
All right. So I am the CEO of A. Riley Consultants based here in Savannah. I consult 3 different groups of individuals. So I consult government on their MWBE programs. If they're trying to either create one or improve their programs, I can step in and help you manage your MWBE program. And that acronym stands for Minority and Women Business Enterprises. The other group of individuals that I help are general contractors. They are seeking minorities for minority participation so they can be compliant when bidding on government contracts, be it city, local, or federal. And then my last group of folks that I attend to, last but not least, are the MWBEs themselves, the minority and women-owned businesses who are out here fighting for contracts every day And I'm here to make sure that they are equipped with enough information and tools so that they can get to that bag. That's what A. Riley Consultants does. So my other hat that I wear is my travel company, which is Greenlight Travel. And I'm a part of this amazing organization I'm going to tell you more about, Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. So that is me in a nutshell. And then family, wife, been married almost 30 years. Let's see, I have 3 adult children, and we live now, me and my husband, we're empty nesters over here in the Pooler/Savannah area. So right in Savannah Highlands. So coming to you local from Savannah Highlands. Yes.
All right. And so we say this, all of y'all share. And again, check the show out on YouTube and also on Facebook on Roku Television starting tomorrow. And Reverend Betty Jones, glad to have you with us. Sister Deidre Murray, always our great supporters. We said all y'all share. And so then you already start. If you need to elaborate a little bit more on the family, that's fine. If not, we're going to get into who inspires you or what inspires you? Who inspires you or what inspires you? It could be several things, several people inspire you. We want you to know who inspires you.
Number one would be Miss Elzora Graham, my mother. She inspires me because I watch her, she took care of us when we were younger, and then she takes care of herself now that she's older. If she's diagnosed with any type of disease, she changed her diet. She's going to take 20,000 steps. She will not let anything defeat her, and she does not make excuses. So I came from a very strong foundation, a praying mother. She's a minister at St. Paul CME on 32nd and Barnard. So that is the number one person that inspires me. Another person that inspires me is my husband, Irvin Riley. He has such a strong work ethic. Anything that he applies himself to, I watch him and I study him because he is definitely the head of our household. And so he has just taught me how to make sure that I cross every T and dot every I, and to be thorough in everything that I do. I cannot say enough about this man. He's an engineer, so just think about how detailed his mind is.
All right.
And so I'm also inspired on the travel side by my director. Her name is Petro Daniels. This lady is such a ray of sunshine. She's a top income earner, and she is the evidence of why I know that the travel industry is the way to go if you want to control your own income. Just watching her and telling her story of how she started with zero. And now she's making almost $200,000 a year, and she just keep going up higher and higher and higher. So those are the 3 main people that inspire me. And the DBEs, the minority businesses, when I see them out there, just doing the best they can with what they have, because sometimes, they don't have access to all the information, but what they do is they take what they have access to and they make the most out of it. It's kind of like back in the day when they used to give us the scraps and we turned it into a delicacy, and that's what they do. All right. Water into wine. I'm telling you, I'm so proud and so inspired by my minority business community.
All right, and that's what it's about. And then also hearing the team with regards to you and your mate, your husband, making it happen. And that's a powerful thing. And with regard to your mother, so with regards to that, again, having that visual. And so now we're going to come down to something that is not just visual, but it's sensory. It's sensory is with regards to what song or songs give you that, what song gives you that, when you hear it, like, poof, it sends you to another level.
Ooh, you know what? There are a few songs. I like neo soul. Like I love Jill Scott and Janelle Monáe. But there's this old school mass choir that sings this song called Jesus Will Work It Out. I think that's the name of it. Work It Out. I know you know it. I know you know it. I don't care what I have going on. I can't say it too loud because she'll play it right now. But Alexa, hit that Jesus will work it out. And I'm telling you, he start working it out. I don't care
Okay.
what kind of day I'm having. So yeah, that's one of my absolute favorites to get me back on track.
Okay. All right. You got it. So this is what we want to know. Travel. What is travel about? You engage in travel. What's going on with that?
Oh yes. So MWBE is my first love, and travel, I guess you'll say that's my second love. I just had a fondness for travel all my life. I actually wanted to be a travel agent like 10, 15 years ago, but I had no idea how to get started. And then I met Director Daniels. My realtor actually introduced me to her at a business opportunity meeting. And I learned so many amazing things about what you can do in travel. So, one of the main things that I want you all to know is that the income in travel in this particular company is unlimited. Unlimited, no boundaries. Planet Marketing it's an 8-year-old company, and it was founded by a gentleman by the name of Donald Bradley in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's right down the street. And we're talking about an organization that has paid out over $200 million in
Okay.
commissions. They're not playing about the money, and they got all their receipts. I just printed my 1099 the other day. We are a legitimate bona fide business. We receive 1099s, and we're partnered with all the major brands that you can think of, you know, from Disney to Gate One. Oh man, I learned that there are so many travel partners, and we were in 20 different countries. I think we moved over to Ireland and Canada recently, but it's just continually growing. We have a strong support in the UK and also in Jamaica. Those are our two really big markets. But the thing that I love about this industry is that I can make money like 7 different ways. And I'm not going to try to explain to you the 7 different ways to make income tonight. But we do have an opportunity at some point, Dr. Torrey, you can show them the flyer. There is an opportunity meeting tomorrow at the airport, the Hilton Garden Inn by the airport, and we're going to start around 6 p.m. So when you leave work, if you want to know about this unlimited income opportunity, how to travel more, save more, and earn more, and you want to see some people that are actually doing it and who are the evidence, you need to come and see us tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn by the airport. That address is, in case they didn't see it, 80 Clyde Martin Drive. And it's on the very bottom, so it may have gotten cut off. It's at 80 Clyde Martin Drive by the airport. Okay. And so did you have any specific questions about it?
Oh, no, just with regards to it says we see on the fly, it says every first Thursday. So is every first Thursday. So it's just one meeting a month?
Well, the Savannah meeting is one meeting a month until we grow stronger. And then sometimes we occasionally have meetings on the weekends. So Mr. Bradley is actually coming to Savannah for a Super Saturday meeting. So when you stay in touch with me, you'll find out about all the exciting things that's going on. But it is every first Thursday, same place, same bat time, same bat channel, same location, same time. Yes, thank you for mentioning that. So, you know, tomorrow, if you have plans, you definitely can catch us next month.
Okay. And so Petro Daniels, she's from here. And so if people were to get involved and they had to deal with her, we know where she's at. We know where she's at. We know where she's at. So again, so as you say, this is not fly by night. That this is a company that has been in place 8 years, and that the ties have been fomented and cemented, and people are going forward. So how can somebody get involved? How can they get involved? How can they contact you?
Yes. So I am actively seeking business partners. My phone number is 912-441-0238. Again, that's 912-441-0238. Feel free to text me because I get a lot of spam calls. But if you text, I'll respond quickly and I'll get you the information that you need. We can start with a quick 8-minute video, and then we can move in. If you were like me, you're interested and you want to hear more information about becoming a travel agent and also helping other people grow their unlimited income by becoming a travel professional as well.
Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to a break. We're going to take our second commercial. Our second commercial. This is Run Tell That with Arneja Riley. We're in the house here on Run Tell That. We said everyone share, share, share. And Ms. Producer, commercial.
Hi, I'm Katie Brewington and I'm running for Magistrate Court Judge. Magistrate Court is often called the People's Court because people represent themselves or are pro se litigants. Magistrate Court handles civil claims up to $15,000, dispossessory proceedings, pre-warrant applications, and good behavior bonds. I'm a great candidate for judge because I have the experience, compassion, and drive to get the job done. I have been a probation officer, a criminal defense attorney, a solicitor, and a municipal court judge, and I will take all of that experience to get the job done. So remember, vote Katie Brewington, May 21st, for Magistrate.
And we are back. This is Run Tell That with Arneja Riley. And we say to all of you all, share, 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 but also support our advertisers, Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm, with offices in Atlanta, Savannah, and Statesboro. One Price Cleaners located on Highway 80 in the Farmers Market. And then also Shep Food and Gas at Styles and Gwinnett Streets. Don't ride by, stop by. And Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Junior Boulevard. So we're back. And so, Ms. Riley, I got to ask this question. So if I want to be a travel agent, do I have to take a test? And is it going to take a lot of my money with regards to this, Ms. Riley? I need to know because I'm on a budget.
All right. You know what? This opportunity is for people on a budget. You can get started. You can own 2 businesses for, well, $200. I was going to say $199.90, but let's just round it out and say $200. Listen, I wish I could pay for my errors and omission insurance for my consulting business at the price that it costs to own this business. Now, there is an overhead of $2 a day once you open your business, but that is still very affordable. Mr. Bradley said that he wanted to make sure that the average person have the ability to make above average income. So he made sure that price was not a barrier. So I hope that answers the question. Okay. Oh, and then about the licensing and taking a test. There is no test, but you will have the credentials to book travel. The catch is you have to attend the workshop so you'll know what the heck you're doing. You have to be willing to do the research. I'm actually traveling to Orlando for a training with IntelliTravel later this month. You have to be willing to go to the travels. Most of them are virtual. Most of them are online, but the thing we used to take for granted, that human contact, now we actually can go out and meet people in person. And so I'm taking full advantage of that, because I'm not only going to be able to glean from the instructor, I'm going to be surrounded by travel professionals, people who've been doing this for years. And that's one of the things that I love about this business on both sides. On the Planet Marketing side, you're going to be around people who have been in the industry since 20 plus years. And one thing about the culture of Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel, we don't crab around here. If we know something, we're going to run tell that. We're going to teach you. We're going to show you. I have people who are here in Savannah. They're recruiting just like I am. They're booking travel just like I am. But let me get stuck. There's something that I don't know how, I haven't mastered yet. Let's just say that. I call one of my other business partners, and I call them the sideline business partners. And I said, you know what? I'm booking a bunch of cabins for 2025. I need some links, girl. Send me some links. And she's booking travel just like I am. She's not looking at me as if I'm going to steal any of her business. We have a culture and an understanding that it's enough for everybody. Okay. And that is the culture. And some people who've mastered travel, they'll even host travel parties at their house. There's a local director here, Director Garrett. Her husband has actually sponsored lunch and rented a facility just to show us what she's been learning for the last 6 years. That is the kind of amazing peers that I'm around. So you will be able to get all the training and the knowledge that you want. And that's a great thing that I like about IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing. You can work as hard as you want and make as much as you want, or you can fall back and you can say, you know what? I only want to book travel, or I only want to recruit. I don't want to book. I don't want nobody calling me, telling me that, their flight didn't come in on time, because I can't help them anyway. They got to talk to the airport about that. But there's a way to make passive and residual income. Residual income, and those are terms that I learned since joining the company, leverage income and residual income. And residual income is when you do something once and get paid over and over again. Just like them bills.
Gotcha.
You sign up for that light bill one time, and they show up every 30 days. And so Mr. Bradley said, if you got residual bills, you're going to need some residual income to offset those residual bills. So,
okay.
So you got all the support you want, or you can say, you know what? I don't want any support. I'm going to figure it out on my own, and I'll circle back. You just have the freedom. It's your business. You can manage it however you want. You're your own boss. And that makes me think of our number one income earner. Can I tell you about her real quick? Okay.
Go ahead. Let me do this right here.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there's another opportunity. We have meetings all the time. We have the first Thursday meeting. Director Pethro Daniels with her pretty self. She's going to be in Savannah at the James Holmes Field House right there at Memorial Stadium at 3 p.m. If you want to come out and meet her, she'll be here twice this week. So she must be visiting mama. But no experience needed, unlimited income. You get to make your own schedule, and you definitely get to work from home, so you can create that work from home experience. And we give you the blueprint. We give you the blueprint of the success stories and what other people did to become successful. And so that's why I also wanted to mention our number one income earner. This young lady, I think she's about 40 years old, and she retired a few years ago because of this opportunity. She said when she first came into the business, first of all, I'm gonna just go a little bit further back. When she was 15, she had her first child, and she was written off by everybody in the family, in the neighborhood. Oh, she's not gonna make it. And stuff like that will give you drive like no other. So when this opportunity hit her her computer screen, she is one of those people that didn't pass over the opportunity. She actually saw what this business could do. Like, you mean to tell me if I sign up all my friends and family, I'm going to get paid $50 every time I sign someone up. And then I'm going to get residual pay because I signed them up once. Now I'm going to get a check every month because of something I did one time. It was a no-brainer for her. And believe it or not, how quickly does the residual income start? The residual income start as soon as you sign your you got to get to gold, and that's 9 people, and then you will unlock your matrix. So you really would have to come to the presentation to get the whole story, but the key is to get 9 people, and that unlocks all the levels of income. But what I was going to say about this young lady, she makes over $100,000 a month. That's how serious she took this opportunity. And with the career path that we have, if you're going to only work on your job for the rest of your life, I hate to say this, we're never going to see that kind of money. This is what you call that pillow money, that hustle money. When you're ready to get out in there into the travel industry, it's like one of the largest industries in the world. And that's another thing we talk about. I can sign somebody up in Jamaica. I can sign someone up in London. There are no boundaries of who I can talk to about this opportunity. And I talk to about the 6 degrees of separation. You just talk to a friend who has a friend, and they send you referrals, and they just start multiplying. And so back to Ms. Natalie Graham, our #1 income earner, she isn't the only one making $100,000 a month. And that is within an 8-year period. It's her and 3 other folks, including Mr. Bradley, who's making $100,000 a month. And then you have some ladies who are making $250,000 a year, $200,000 a year. These are people that when I go to the meeting in Atlanta, there's a meeting in Atlanta, by the way. Tell them Arneja Riley sent you. There's a meeting in Atlanta for my Atlanta folks who are listening in every Tuesday without fail. The meeting is in Atlanta at 6 o'clock, and I can tell you about that. But after the meeting, you can actually speak to the #1 income earners. You have direct access to them. Now you got to get to them first, or there will be a line. Or you can raise your hand during the meeting, and you can ask them straight up, how did you make your money? What did you do? Tell me about your daily method of operations. It's a big sharing culture. And if you take this opportunity serious, there's no limit to what you can do in the travel industry, especially with Planet Marketing.
Okay. Well, I have to say this. I'm a reserved person. I'm a shy person. So, it's hard for me to go out there and try to get people to become a part of a team. It's for me to do that because it takes me out my comfort zone. My comfort zone, I'm not there. I'm a shy person. I'm a reserved person.
Okay, so we're role playing because we know you're not shy or reserved.
I am shy and introverted.
The devil!
Tell me, I know I'm shy and introverted. Everybody out there know I'm shy and introverted. But anyway, back to you.
So if you are shy and introverted, we have a saying in Planet Marketing: become a master inviter. You are not the one giving the presentation. You invite them to the folks who are the professionals. And when I tell you, Director Daniels, she gives a slam dunk presentation. And if she's not up there, we have other directors who come in from other cities to make sure you get the best of the best of the best. And not only that, we have an inspirational morning vitamin that you can jump on in the mornings at 8 a.m. just to make sure that you're reading the right material. Right now we're reading Go Pro, how to go pro in this industry. And they are like specific bullet points of what you can soak up and do. Next week, we're going to start on this book called The Slight Edge, how to make slight changes in your daily practices. So not only are you going to grow in your travel business, you're going to become a different level of professional. You're actually studying and polishing yourself up by joining this organization to become the best version of yourself, because I believe that's what's happening for me.
Okay. All right. So, and how can people reach out and contact you?
Yes. My preferred method of communication is text message. If you would text message me, you are guaranteed to get a response back. Again, that number is 912-441-0238. 912-441-0238.
And you have some events coming up. This is one on tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow we'll be at the Hilton Garden Inn by the airport at 6 p.m. Make sure you sign in and let them know that Arneja Riley sent you. As business partners, we help pay for the space for the event, but as my guest, you are allowed to attend for free. And I promise you, it will not be a waste of your time. You're going to learn some things about the travel industry tomorrow.
Okay. And then you also have Pethro Daniels right here in the house.
Yes, she is our 4-star director. She'll be speaking at the James Holmes Fieldhouse at Memorial Stadium at 3 p.m. And we usually start on time because we like to get in and get out. So be there, be square on Saturday.
Okay. And then Riley Consulting, engage in some things to help us, to help the folks with regards to DBEs, MWBs, all of that. So what is all that about? What do you do on that end? Working with contractors, all that.
Okay, well, let me just take that thing back a little bit for you. In the early 2000s, I started out my career in the Thomas Gamble building right next to City Hall. Yes. And man, look here. We worked some extremely long hours, but we got it done. I worked for the previous city manager, Michael Brown was there. Rochelle Small Tony, I had the pleasure of working with her. And what we did was we made sure that we increased awareness of opportunities to gain contracts or win contracts with the city of Savannah's Minority Business Program. And there's an amazing amount of support there. They even have they've enhanced the program where you can apply directly to get certified and verified as a City of Savannah minority business. And then you can also get verified as a Savannah business, a SBE. And some of the bids that are released, and a lot of folks, I don't think they know this, but some of the bids that are released are initially only eligible for SBEs to bid. And when you look at the bid announcement, you go to savannahga.gov and go to doing business with the city of Savannah. You're going to have to navigate it, go into the business tab. And you're going to learn about the opportunities that are exclusive to Savannah businesses. Now, if the Savannah businesses don't respond, then they open it up to everyone to be able to bid. So I would say that's a starting point to go to the City of Savannah's website, go to the business tab and doing business with the City of Savannah. And you also want to check out my old boss, Miranda Lotson, her office on Gwinnett Street at the Savannah Entrepreneurial Center, because they're going to have some preparation classes. They're going to add you to the LDBE list, which is the local disadvantaged businesses. And that's where the general contractors, when it's time for them to meet the goal for minority participation, because when they win a contract, especially a City of Savannah contract, and it's SPLOS funded, and I know you all are familiar with the SPLOS, those contracts have DBE requirements or MWBE requirements. And those general contractors, even professional services contract, they have to carve out a piece for minority and women-owned businesses. And it's going to be tough for them to find you if you're not on the list. So you get on that LDBE list with the Entrepreneurial Center with Miranda Lotson and Deani Gibbs. Make sure that you get on the list with them, and they're going to point you in the direction of how to attend the pre-bid meetings. These are weekly networking opportunity, folks. You can show up, sign in, put a face with the name, because they may have seen your name on the list. And I hate to say it, when I walk into those meetings, I'm probably the only brown person there. I don't know why our people aren't really showing up to these networking opportunities / pre-bid meetings, but there's a lot of information to gather. You can ask questions. You can have an opportunity to meet the purchasing staff. and get on a first name basis with them. And it's not just the city of Savannah. I actually left the city of Savannah at some point, like a lot of folks do, to manage Chatham County's minority business program. And my first big project was expanding the jail. Unfortunately, we expanded the jail, I think, by 1,100 beds back then. And they have the same arrangement. They have an office dedicated to minority and women businesses and getting you all the right information. But now you have me as a resource. So you can contact me, like I said, by cell, text message is preferred. And you can also go to my website, and that is arileyconsultants.com, to learn more information about, who I am and what I do and who I serve, and that type of thing. So let's see, you got the city, you have Chatham County, and you also have the school board. So the school board, I don't think they have like a formal MWB program, but they do have an interest in doing business with minority and women-owned businesses. So you have to go and see what they have to offer as well. And when you're networking with those folks, those are the same folks who are bidding on work at the city level and the county. And now when you walk in the room, hey, Miss Riley, they know you, because now you're circulating, and you got to get out of, that comfort zone. And I'm telling you, it is going to be a little uncomfortable, because you might be the only brown face there, but you sit at that table, like I used to do back in the day with my big afro. I used to go in the meeting, and I'm not sitting on no wall. Somebody need to move and give me a seat at this table. That's where I'm sitting.
Okay. All right. And so we're going to have to take it back to something too. We're going to take it back because Deidre Murray did ask a question. This was going via Facebook. She asked a question, and this is going back to the travel side. She said, how long or how soon do you get your residual benefits? Because she had did Medicare or something similar, and that it took them 13 months to be able to get it again. So, so how soon?
Oh, no. Mr. Bradley said, while you're building your team, you're going to get paid right now. So I'm telling you right now, you can get to 9 people. The record, I think somebody's done it in 11 days. So I don't know what these other folks have going on, but Mr. Bradley say, if you're not playing, we not playing. And if you coming in on fire, like Miss Pethro Daniels and the other young lady that I mentioned, Miss Natalie Graham, if you coming in blazing, you're gonna get paid quick, early. And it comes, and we have weekly pay and we have monthly pay.
Okay. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to come back and we're going to deal with you as your consultant, you being a consultant with regards to helping businesses be able to now rise up. And so, but we're going to go to our third commercial, and Ms. Producer, our third commercial.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
We are back. This is Ron Telvat, and we have with us Arneja Riley in the house, giving us various opportunities for us to develop and build wealth right here throughout the entire country. And so this is what's going on. And Reverend Betty Jones says she's going to share the information, good information. And so you have been a business advocate. You've been a business advocate, in particular with regards to people, with regards to contracting and just African American and women and Latino, the Asian businesses in this community right here. So we want you to delve deeply, even more deeply, with regard to what you're doing, because you're right there. You are not like the right arm and the left arm for a number of businesses right here in this area. You are like the fingers and the hands. It's just that what happens at times, you might even be, excuse me. Yeah, you are the mouth too. You're the mouth too. I was going to say, no, you might not be the mouth, but you're also the mouth because you make it happen. You are also the eyes. You're the eyes also, and you're the ears.
All right. So one of the things I want to tell my folks about when they're bidding on contracts or seeking contracts, you have to believe you're going to win a contract. You cannot go in with a negative mindset. Man, they don't give anybody anything. Listen, I have seen people win contracts and they get on a roll. They build relationships. I had one lady who actually just brought her a piece of property from money she specifically won from bidding on contracts. And she's actually about to build her a little warehouse. I'm not going to tell them business. I'm not going to run tell that. But I have seen folks be very successful, but they are hungry. They are hungry and they are checking all the boxes. And, I feel like some of us are sleeping on information that's right at our fingertips. For example, I just went to the City of Savannah's website and I wanted to point out something that, that I think that may get overlooked. It's in the purchasing section. So when you go to the purchasing department, I want you to click on all the links. Be hungry for information.
Okay.
There is a link for bid tabulations, because I know some of you are thinking, shoot, I want to bid on the bids, but I don't know how much to charge. I don't know how to set my pricing. What do they usually charge, or what do they buy? Bid tabulations is going to tell you a lot of that. It's public information. And if it's not on bid tabulations, do an open records request. These are public funds, and we're not going to allow them to treat them like private dollars. We have the ability to request any information about any government bid that was out there. And we can take a look at the numbers that came in. That is all public information. And there's a lot of detail in there as well. And if it's some information that you can't find, I'm only a text message away. I used to work in public service. I guess it's just still in me to help folks.
All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That just, it's easy to find. You just don't know it's there. You don't know where to look. You don't know where to look, but you have to be hungry. Again, I'm going to say, I can't reiterate enough, hungry for information. If you go through every click on the Entrepreneurial Center website, and another entity, I don't want to leave out the SBAC. So I'm a service provider for the SBAC on Liberty Street, the Small Business Assistance Corporation, which is a subsidiary of the SBA. And Victoria Saxon and her team, they're over there doing a slam dunk job, making sure that you have working capital money. So say you win a City of Savannah bid, but you're like, shoot, I need to mobilize. They want me to, get certain supplies. They want me to pay a couple of folks before I get my first, before I get my first draw. Well, Victoria and her team, they'll make sure you have working capital funds so you can kick off the project. And you'll be surprised. The city, the county, and the school board, their minority business office can advocate for you so that you can get paid a little quicker than, not in every case. Don't tell them I said every time. But, you don't ask, you don't get. So if it's something that you need to help you perform, you'll be surprised. Yeah, there's a cost for insurance. Yes, there's a cost for bonding, but you tuck that price up under your into your bid. That's what everybody else is doing. That's why you got to take a look at the fine print, and you got to learn how to play this game, because it really is. It's a big game, and the winners are the ones who are persistent, they're hungry, and they're not taking no for an answer.
All right. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Excellent information. And so, again, you are helping businesses right now with regards to your consulting company. And how can someone contact you about that? And what are you doing? Services that, not just in a nutshell with regards to service, because we don't let you put out everything right now. So everybody here, they think, well, I ain't got to do it because she done said it on the air. So, you give them that teaser. You give them that little taste.
Okay, let me give you a couple of examples. I had a gentleman that came to me a few years ago, amazing home builder. But he was like, look, I can build these houses in my sleep. I'm ready to build some buildings. I need some more commercial contracts. And somebody sent them to me. I said, the first thing we're going to do is get you recognized as a minority business, because not that designation is not only recognized in the public sector on public projects. UPS, they account for all their minority participation. Toyota, one of his customers, they want to recognize that they're diversifying their spending with minority businesses. There's a whole organization called, and you'll see the acronyms on my website, the NMSCC, the National Minority Supply Development Council. They're going to introduce you to the corporations who are looking for you. And no, they're not just giving out contracts. You have to be aggressive and go after them. And then when you get the opportunity, you have to perform. You have to do what you said you were going to do, or be very resourceful and find somebody that you can hit yourself to so that you can get the job done. And so this particular client, now he's bidding in areas he's never bid before. Yes, he could have continued building houses, but he outgrew that space. And now he's bidding on city. He hired an estimator. Now, when you get, pretty extensive in your bidding, and you're bidding on, $300,000-$400,000 packages, you may have to hire an estimator. And so we'll find you an estimator to help you estimate the jobs. And now this is not like the travel business. You're going to need more than $200.
Okay.
But, you have to be prepared to make those investments so you can win that first big contract. And so and you have to be willing to go out there and get yourself dirty, because you're going to, like I said before, you're going to be in some rooms where, it's going to be obvious. Like, they're going to wonder how you found out about the meeting. They're going to wonder, well, what they're doing here? Because usually, they don't really show up. But we're starting to become more informed. In this younger generation, watch out, because they ain't taking no wood nickels. They like, oh no, we don't want the crumbs. We coming from the whole enchilada. And that's before they even get any experience. They want to skip the job and go straight to being the CEO.
Okay. Yes.
But if you're hungry and you want to get out here, there's some folks who will shake your hand and, make some deals with you. And, you have to make sure you surround yourself with proper advisors. It can be a little intimidating, but just move smart. Move steady and slow and consistent, and don't give up. Don't give up. Because I won my first big contract, my 6-figure contract with the city of Savannah, working as a consultant on the arena project. And that project lasted for about 3 years for me. It was an amazing experience. I was able to help a lot of businesses. If anybody say anything different, you make sure they dial my number and they come and see me, so I can let them know that, every situation wasn't perfect, but we had some people that walked away as a changed business, and I'm very proud of that.
Okay, excellent. So we've been listening to Arneja Riley, and we want to find out from you, what fulfills you? What gives you fulfillment with regards to, again, working with regards to the businesses, being a consultant to the businesses, and then also with regard to travel? What's the fulfillment that you get from those areas?
When the fulfillment that I get is when someone they make such a big deal out of such a small piece of information that I take for granted, that I took for granted, that they had no idea that certain things existed, like these conferences that I go to for minority businesses and the matchmaking where they're introduced to major corporations. They're like, what? That existed? And I didn't even learn about this in business school. I didn't know about the
Okay.
National Minority Council. It's like some kind of top secret. So it's so
Oh,
fulfilling
okay.
when I give
Mm-hmm.
someone the small piece of information and then they take it and they build on it. I mean, it's just nothing else that's more rewarding than that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, indeed. And how can people contact you and get in touch with you?
My preferred method of communication is text message. Listen, I've had this telephone number since 1998, so I get a lot of calls. But if you text me, you'll get a response. That number is 912-441-0238. And you can also go to my website, arileyconsultants.com, and send me a message through there as well.
And what's on the horizons with regards to you, A. Riley Consultants? What's on the horizons with regard to you and with regard to Planet Travel? What's on the horizons?
Okay, so this year is an exciting year. I am working on getting on a team on a really large project on the West Coast. And that's one of the great things I like about being certified. You can work anywhere in the United States. I am on a few proposals for the city of Savannah. We're just waiting to get the go ahead. So I'm helping some of those consultants meet their minority participation goals. And one is a repeat effort. So I showed up and showed out for them a few years ago. And when they came back to Savannah to bid on the project again, I was the first DBE that they contacted. So I'm looking forward to that repeat business this year. And as far as the travel business, I'm really looking forward to our convention. We have a national convention. There's going to be over 5,000 travel agents there. And when we get together, we dance, we sing, we act up, and we're going to be at the largest Marriott in the world, actually.
Oh,
and it's
really?
in Orlando.
Okay.
And when I tell you it's nice, the pool is everything. I mean, our work look like most people most people vacation. Because that's what we do. We vacation for a living.
Okay. And people can become a part of it. They can become a part of it right now. The opportunity is there. It's presented to you. So you got Thursday and you got this weekend. And so again, we say to everyone, it's about sharing information, share. And you've been sharing information. So we'll put this up again so folks will realize and know what's happening. Every first Thursday of the month, you all have meetings.
That's right. They're a lot of fun, and we're out of there by 8 o'clock. We don't stay past 8. And you get back to your families.
And then we have this coming up, Pethro Daniels, who's from the port city, from the mother city of Georgia and Chatham County. So she's here. She'll be here giving out information also and being an inspiration to some who want to join us.
Absolutely. We are looking for business partners. We're looking for people who want to change their life in the next few years. Okay.
So now we're going to come down to a very important matter. This is one of the most important questions as we ask with regards to Run Tell That. Again, I just need to emphasize this too. We say to you all, please support our advertising. Could not do it without them. They support us with regards to Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm, offices in Savannah, Atlanta, and Statesboro. In addition, One Price Cleaners located in the Farmers Market on Highway 80 in Garden City. We also have Chef's Food and Gas at Styles and Gwinnett Streets. Don't ride by, stop by. And Kim's Cafe, 714 MLK Junior Boulevard. So this question is important, and we want you to get it correct. We don't want you to mess it up.
Okay.
What is the best high school in Savannah, Chatham County, Georgia?
Oh, you can't ask me that. I went to Savannah High and Beach. I'm a hybrid.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to see. Disrespect. Woo.
But I have to give my props to Beach High Bulldogs class of 91. Bulldog in the house. Yes, you got a problem with that? What?
Yeah, I'm pro. Herschel B. Jenkins High School, 1800 East Duran Avenue. Not no 500 Washington Avenue, not no 3001 Hopkins Street, Herschel B. Jenkins High School. That's why I said you had to get it right. You got it wrong. Still support her, but she get it wrong. When y'all see her, tell her it's Warriors. Herschel B. Jenkins High School, Heavens B. Jenkins High School. So great that God is the first alumnus of Jenkins. The hate that goes on around here. This is so sad.
Oh no, you didn't go there. Come on now. You know we used to show out on y'all. Come on now. Y'all couldn't even put y'all band up against ours back then. Now it might be a different story. But let's just start with the band. You froze again. People used to wait for Beach High Band to come through in the parade. And guess what? They had to put us at the end because the parade would be over because everybody would follow Beach. Come on. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Now don't tell my husband.
We don't know nothing about that. We can't even remember. I can't remember.
What year you came out?
Don't worry about all that. Just understand. I'm timeless. I am timeless. I am timeless. And you just disrespected the whole Warrior Nation. Warrior Nation, we will forgive her, Warrior Nation. We will forgive her. We will still support you. But next time we ever,
Because I had love for you, I'm gonna just hit it for you one time. Warriors, let's go. Now I do like when they say that.
Yes. So she's all good right now, Warrior Nation. She's all good. We don't have to worry about it. That's right. Thank you, Miss Producer. You can tell
so he'll invite me back.
That's right. I'm about to say, you come back. Guess what? We're going to mute you next time you try to say something different. So again, ARileyConsultants.com. In addition, telephone number right there. We were glad to have you with us, and we expect to see more of you and also working with you. And so again,
absolutely, there's so much work to be done.
Reverend Betty Jones, we don't care about marching bulldogs, Reverend Betty Jones.
Well, the majorettes, they was heck back in the day. They popped them backs, baby. Y'all wasn't ready for that. I'm sorry.
Okay. This has been Run Tell That with Arneja Riley. And we say check out all the shows on our Black Media. We have the Rabble coming up next. But again, check out all our shows Sunday through Saturday. We are here and we'll see her some more. But we will mute her at times next time. Run Tell That. All right. Be great.
I like that.